Alright, this is a weird coincidence, but all of these flags are for people who filed cases for domestic violence here at the courthouse. There's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. It says Domestic Violence Awareness Month. That's my cat's name is October. Specifically because of domestic violence and purple. I love purple because I have been in situations that I never dealt with. It says the flags on display are a visual reminder of domestic violence here in Duval County. That's where I live. Each flag represents a case filed within Duval County annually, and a little logo of the shelter I stayed in like 3 or 4 times, dealing with the same situations, same type of person over and over and over in my life, like on repeat. Like the same, it's been like, they're like robots to me now. Like every man I meet has the same mentality, it seems. And I haven't ever freaking tried to get them arrested for it or even call the cops most of the time. I just let it go and kept running and running and running. And that's why I've lived in so many places and hid so much and like tried not to work, tried to hide, like constantly hide. I got so used to hiding that I never knew I'm not the only one. And hopefully these people are still alive. Thank God I am. The funny coincidence is I'm here to file an injunction, which is something I've never done before, and I'm terrified because I just had to fight back against somebody that shoved me into a closet, threatened to hit me with a hammer, and said he would kill me. The cops came by several times. He lied to them. Of course he did. He was very manipulative. So I'm here to do that because one of the cops was a female, and she was the only one that said, fill out this paperwork and see what happens and go with that and don't lie. You know what I mean? She didn't tell me not to lie, but it was like, don't even act like this isn't what's going on. I don't know the guy. This is consistent in my life. He called me a whore, a bitch, followed me around my apartment, acted crazy, told me I couldn't date, stuff like that. And right now there's like these Mormons here, which is weird. Like God's protection. I don't know about that. I don't think I believe in that. I believe in the law. And the cops said leave her alone, and he wouldn't. He kept asking me to do stuff for him. He was drunk. So it is now time to go in there in about an hour. I did not want to be around this guy at all. He was scary. So it's not just me. I know that all of these people, I don't want to put them on here. If you take a good look, that's a lot of cases, a lot of survivors. And if they can do it, I can do it. And I can believe in myself that I'm not crazy. Somebody wants you to believe that, obviously. I was kind of used to it because it will drive you crazy. It makes you depressed. It makes you feel hopeless. And it's not a hopeless situation. It's not funny the way this guy tormented me and followed me around, laughing that the cops wouldn't arrest him, that like he could persuade them, manipulate them, make me look like I have some type of mental problem. In reality, I've never put my hands on somebody in my life. I got in fights with my sister, and that's it. People have put their hands on me numerous times. People have tried to take it a little too far numerous times and got away with it, and I let it happen. So it's been going on a long time, and I'm sick of swallowing it. I'm sick of running. I'm shaking right now. I'm terrified. I want to cry because I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Like, why do you think You can call me a whore, a bitch, a nutcase, crazy, that I'm worthless, that I need to wait on you. I've been a waitress for 7 years. Like, you are not God. That's what you want. Fuck you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not your bitch. So, there's also human trafficking laws in Florida. For if you want domestic servitude or modern day slavery, you're going to have to think again because this is not the 50s. I don't want to get married. I don't want to wait on you. I don't want to do your dishes. I don't want to treat you like the king of the castle, any of that shit. If you want to meet a queen, you just did. I'm about to make you look so stupid. And this is old, you know? So the person that I'm doing this with, I wish I had done this a long time ago with other people. Wish I had the guts. Didn't, still don't. Terrified. But I'll tell you, I've seen some horrifying crap of people that didn't survive. And in my opinion, like, I'm wondering if it's the same amount of people. So I'm lucky. And that's what I look at. If I can fight back. This guy, I pushed him off of me. He acted like I started this shit, but you're going to bark in my ear about how follow me around. You're insane. It's that simple. Maybe you need to be in a psych ward and studied and injected with shit and given drugs so you can sleep all day and people can do whatever they want with your body. Because in my opinion, that's all this shit is. Whatever. Nice little plan they got. Get you knocked up. Pissed off. I'm very pissed off. And it's only 7 minutes, and here I am thinking, when I was a kid, this is funny. Me and my sister had the Barbie mansion I told you about, that we used, the boys used the limo to crash into it. This motherfucker looks like it. It looks just like it. It's weird. So I have this picture of us, me and my sister. She's been through domestic violence too. I'm on one side, she's on the other in this picture, and it's behind, it looks exactly like this. And every time I look at it, I think of her and how strong she is and how strong I am. And I think of my nephew and my baby and how I want to keep them safe and that I would do anything. And I think of my mom, but how she would do anything for me. She did one time, got in a fight with somebody over her kids. It is what it is. I can learn from both my parents. I can be, unfortunately, a lot like my dad. Like, I'm a little too tough sometimes, but it's not a bad thing when you're dealing with that many cases of crazy men that put their hands on you, slap you around, order you around to bring them shit, drink all damn day, make you go to work while they watch porn on your cable that you're paying for. Just saying. Been there. You get a job. You wait on me. I would love to see that. I would love to see a man bring me food and alcohol. Oh, I'm not allowed to drink. You know, women aren't allowed to drink. Only men are. You bring it to me for a change. I would love to see that, but I know I never will. I will see more cases like this instead. It's a sad thing. So, I'm not hiding. I was hiding from him all night. The cops kept telling me, just stay away from him. Lock your door. Da 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 da. It's not worth it, man. You have to do something. He's a liar. Because you know the worst thing could happen to me. I don't want somebody hitting me over the head with a hammer. I don't want to end up like Chris Watts' wife. It looks normal. There's too many cases. Chris Watts, my God. The guy looked totally normal. That's not normal. I'm so angry. That just makes, it's such a weird coincidence that all these are here. I think I'm strong enough to deal with it, but I don't need to suffer in silence anymore. And I'm gonna find a way to not. Like, you don't just manipulate people like that. found. Anyways, 10 minutes. Looks like shit.